you're crazy. Cause baby, you're crazy.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another Lukeovision video, and I want to welcome each and every one of you straight back to my channel and straight back to another Eurovision 2023 National Finals video. Now guys, judging by that title down below, you can see that I'm going to be doing another top. That's right, and today's video is going to be an MGP 2023 Top 9 video. That's right, Norway's national selection for Eurovision 2023 held in Liverpool. And guys, I'm going to cut straight to the chase. I'm going to try and get this done as quick as possible for you because I know I have a tendency to babble on, but when I like a song, I bloody like it. So I'll try and keep it short and sweet for you. Quick disclaimer before we get going, I haven't actually had a chance to react to each and every one of these songs, only a select few. Therefore, just to let you all know, I have listened to these in full and I'm going to be giving you a brief summary of each track and why I like them or why I don't like them as much. But before we get cracking, I really want to know what you think about these songs and what your top 9 looks like. Who are you rooting for? The final is only around the corner, so I want to know your tops. Toot sweet. So let's do this. Oh, it's time to be frank. Let's rank. So as aforementioned, I'm going to try and keep this very short and sweet, and none of these songs are bad. This is just the order from the last 9 that we have, all of which I find are very strong and all bring something very different and very diverse to this competition. But someone's got to come 9th, and in 9th place I have Elsie Bay and Love You in a Dream. Now, no hate, no shade, I absolutely love Elsie Bay. She is welcome at MGP anytime. She's so welcome, I'll give her a cup of tea next time on the house, love. What can be said about Elsie Bay? Artistry so strong. She knows who she is, she knows her lane, and she attacks at it full force every time. Like a bull with a red flag, she attacks. The song is eerie. The instrumentation is so gorgeous and so classic, and it does have a haunting effect. Gives me the shivers. I find the staging that they used for MGP very good because you have that interpretive dancing that really complements that strong lyrical content. I find that the lyrics leave you thinking of a subject matter that you never thought of from a different angle as opposed to your kind of stereotypical route. Definitely gets the cogs going in the brain. However, the only reason that it is in my 9th place is because for me, it's not the kind of song that I would put on, and I do feel like this could be lost at Eurovision. I just don't feel it's strong enough, and I don't feel it is engaging enough for a wider audience. Okay, in 8th place is Atle Pettersen with Masterpiece. Again, no hate, no shade. This song is right down my alley and I do love it. However, I feel like compared to the other songs, this is just lands on the generic side ever so slightly. This does feel like it would not be out of place in the Melodifestivalen, and it is very Sweden, it's very polished, very high production values, and because of that reason I do feel like it is a little bit soulless. Don't get me wrong, it's not completely soulless. He shows off what a great vocal he has, he really sells the song to us as an artist, and he supplies some amazing lighting in this track. It just seems a little bit too formulated and a little bit too Swedeny, if that makes sense. Special shout out though to that falsetto, what an absolute killer. Right, in 7th place we have Swing It with Prohibition. Yet again, no hate, no shade, it's just not my kind of music, and I kind of feel like it's a little bit too messy for my liking. I think this is a song that you either love or hate, and I'm more swayed towards the hate than love, if I'm being honest. I understand the messy, the quirky, the jaunty music is part of their artistry and part of the vibe they are going for, but it's not a vibe that I can really jam out to. I find it more messy and incoherent as opposed to a jam. However, I will give it this. I think it will stand out to some of the other songs, and if it does go to Eurovision, then best of luck. I think it does stand great chances because it is not safe, it's not commercial, it is a risk taker. Great for Eurovision, just not too great for my playlist. In 6th place, I have Aline Thought with the track Not Meant to Be. Now this is girl power. This is a breakup anthem. This is so punchy, so raw. I love the strong lyrical content. It kind of gives me Frankie FU right back from like the 2000s vibes. It is a breakup bop with great progression in the song, and she's a very relatable and likeable character. However, if I was to give some constructive criticism, I would say give it some more attitude. You really need to sell those lyrics, and I know you've got it in you. Just ramp up that attitude an extra 50%. You can do it, Aline. I have every faith in you. Potential. Now, breaking into the top 5 is Skrillex with the track Love Again. Now, it must be said before anybody comes to me, this is my absolute guilty pleasure. It is camp, it is disco, it is just phenomenal. All I have to say to you is slay, slay, slay. It is so addictive and it definitely has repeatability. It is a bop and it is very relentless on the ears, but that's not a bad thing. Sometimes you gotta treat them mean to keep them keen, and I am keen. The only reason I'll say that it doesn't break into my top 3 is that it is slightly on the generic side. However, I love a generic track, not gonna lie to you. I'm a big fan of Sweden year in, year out. No offence, Sweden. It's party pop. I am all about party pop. In 4th place is Jon with Echo Inni Me. In a nutshell, this song is absolute madness, but I am addicted and I need to hear more of it. It's like an EDM producer swallowed a bucket of sugar and his fingers just went absolutely mad on his mechanical machine production thing. The production is slick, it is so heavy, there's a lot in there, but it's the kind of track that you want to listen to again so you can really listen out for different elements and different motifs. And boy, are there a lot of different elements and different motifs. And even though there is a lot going on, quite like Skrillex, I want more. It's contagious, the beat is infectious, and within this song there are like 7 million hooks. What's not to like? And this song pretty much screams Eurovision. I can so see this on the stage. Also, 2 thumbs up for being in Norwegian. Rock on. Now, taking the bronze trophy for me in 3rd place is Ulrik with the track Honestly. This is an absolute moment. Ulrik has a voice for days, and this song is so well crafted and written. I am a huge fan. It's not often a song can give you chills, and this song is capable of giving chills, especially for the part in Norwegian where she sings forever. Let's not embarrass ourselves, Luke, by trying to remember what the lyric is and getting it completely wrong. Just the way it goes quiet and the music comes in like a big crescendo, like boom, and that classic instrumentation, it is just absolutely gorgeous. Ulrik has an amazing talent of really empathising in a track and really spilling her emotions, and you can hear it within her vocal and you can see it within her performance. It's emotional and it is raw. It's a timeless classic and she deserves her time at Eurovision. Good luck, girl. Taking the silver trophy in 2nd place is Umami Tsunami with the track Geronimo. Yes, guys, this again is a little bit of a guilty pleasure. Who doesn't love a boy band? And this boy band in particular is giving me BTS vibes. They are really on trend, they are current, they are owning it. The staging was phenomenal. They know who they are as artists and they are unapologetic within their singing and their dancing. And yet, it may not be the strongest track lyrically, but they make up for it more than enough with their staging and their attitude. They are so charismatic. You can see the chemistry between them on stage, and I think they're going to go far, regardless of where they place in MGP. Music has a phenomenal drop. It is so slick in the production and the stagecraft is everything. And I think on a global scale, they are ones to watch. Go smash it. Which means, guys, taking 1st place for me is Alessandra Mele with the track Queen of Kings. Yet again, this is a song that is unrelenting and it just goes bam, 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 bam. But it is a great track. And it is so addictive, it leaves you wanting more. The vibe she supplies is everything, and this song, and I don't mean this in a really weird way, but it does have a stereotypical Eurovision feel to it. This is the kind of song I can totally see on the Eurovision stage, and I can totally see Europe lapping up. It just has that wide appeal. It is very Europop, which does make it very atmospheric. And a proper Eurovision mood, isn't it? You can just imagine the audience jamming out to this live on stage. Also, when watching the performance, she has great stage presence. She absolutely owns it. She has so much presence, charisma, attitude, and she puts herself in it 100%. And I think this is a kind of track that is so punchy and out there, especially with a vocal arrangement and a backing track that are really 2 different things, but the juxtaposition works very, very well, that it makes a huge statement and a huge impression. It's so out there and so quirky that it will get you remembering it. That vocal line, good luck to you, girl, when you sing that live again. How you managed to do that without an inhaler, I will never know. What is really nice about this as well is that it is a female empowerment anthem. Queen of Kings. The title alone sells it to a female demographic, doesn't it? Like they say, behind every great man is a strong woman. Definitely the Queen of Kings. And the vocal that she supplies as well, it isn't just your typical pop vocal. It is sung in a very different way, and it is a stylistic choice. But, like I said, it's memorable and she really makes an impression. Hooks for days, mad production, punchy, powerful pop, and an absolute earworm. Team Alessandra. So guys, there we have it. That was my top 9 for MGP 2023. What did you think and what does your top 9 look like? Let me know all of your thoughts down below, guys. I cannot wait to get stuck into your comments and see if we have any matching placements. But that is all from me and all from this video. If you are loving National Final season, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget that bell notification button, because that way you can stay up to date with all the other videos I have on this channel and you won't miss a trick. But all that's left for me to say, guys, is thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.